Guys, today it's all about Trista. Trista is graduating high school today, and I'm very, very, very proud of that. I remember me graduating like it was yesterday. I have some foggy memories of some things, and I have some clear memories. I remember graduating because I was so excited that I was not going to have to spend my summer working with my dad, as exciting as I love that. And then the downer was when I had to go back to school. Finally, I was just going to get to start working. I know that's not what most kids thought about when they graduated, but that was what I thought about. I wanted to come to work, and I wanted to keep on working. When summer ended and everybody went back to school, I got to keep working, and I was excited about that. Matter of fact, I remember today I went on my beach week and came home like 4 days early because I wanted to come back to work. So Trista graduating is an amazing thing. I'm going to let AJ run with his creative ability to put together a montage of a lot of pictures I dug out of my phone. Some will embarrass her because they were the ones that, as I was taking the picture, Dad, don't take that picture. No, Dad, no. But I'm glad I have those pictures because I can look back on them now, and I actually got a little choked up looking at them going through. But there are times of her playing through her ball team, her cheering, so many fun times that we had. And I regret not spending more time with her. Now, I guess everything comes around, and I'm blessed that I will get to spend more time with her working, seeing her here, seeing her grow. I've also got a couple pictures from her senior night to put in here, and they were pretty funny. And I'm going to put some stuff with Calvin as well. Calvin is Trista's boyfriend now for a while, and he's a great young man. He comes from a big family. His father is a farmer. He works in the farming when he's not working with us. He has come right in and picked up and helped out, taking care of all the grounds of all the facilities and doing an amazing job. So most guys or most dads don't like it when their daughter gets a boyfriend, and I was that guy, but I have quickly adapted. He does a wonderful, wonderful job of taking care of things for us, taking care of things for her, and they're great together. So it's kind of funny when you read this stuff and you read what Trista's classmates wrote for her. She didn't write this. Her classmates wrote it for her. So go ahead and put that part in now, AJ. And then we'll roll into the pictures. You'll see one picture in there. It's kind of neat. It was Memorial Day weekend, probably 6 years ago or so. And Trista said, Dad, can me and you just do something on Friday before Memorial Day? I said, that's not super convenient, but you know what? Yeah, let's do it. I took a brand new boat, a brand spanking new boat, rigged it all up, put all our gear in it, fueled it up, made sure the battery was charged. For once, I was ahead of time, and Trista was excited. She was helping. She took care of some cooler stuff. I took care of all the boat stuff. Me and her, by ourselves, we backed the boat in. She held it for the first time against the dock. We got in it for our trip. We were going to have this super cool trip, father and daughter. Fired the boat up, left the dock, and it just said, Brr. Checked some things. Couldn't figure it out, frustrated, hotter than Hades, and it turned out that it had shavings in the fuel tank where they drilled everything from the factory, and it stopped up the fuel system. So to say I was a little beyond disgusted to have some time with my daughter and it get ruined, but guys, that was brand new item. That wasn't a 40-year-old item that broke. It was a brand new item that broke. It does happen. It happens to the best of us. So anyway, there's a lot of stuff in there. We have a lot of content for today. A lot of it will get saved for the next few days. One is the beautiful California square body. You guys have not seen it for a little while. It was getting some finishing touches up at the shop. We ended up putting it on a different set of tires and wheels. This man wants to drive this truck. Driving a truck currently, you can't get anything but a swamper in an old school 15, 16, 16.5 wheel for the most part for something large. He will eventually probably go to a small wheel again. But I think that wheel serves this truck pretty well. That is a billet specialty, billet wheel, or specialty forged, I should say, billet wheel that we had cut and polished. They look chrome. They look freaking amazing. To let you guys know what it costs to cut and polish something these days, you could have bought a cheap set of chrome wheels for what we spent in polishing these. But they are 22 by 16s, and we went with a 40-inch tire and a radial tire. He wanted something radial that he could drive. it turned out great. Now, remember, guys, this truck was the California truck that I talked about that we were not going to paint, we weren't going to touch it up, and we didn't. We left it alone. He's going to paint the truck. The next stage would have been paint on this truck. The body's solid. Everything is rock solid on the truck. There's a few dings, but no major damage, and the paint is just super weak. It's been on there a long time. So he will have the truck repainted. This truck has the crossover, the track bar. It has the steps. We did not go full bore underneath of it. We didn't do the powder coated stuff other than the stuff that we upgraded. We didn't do the pressure wash to the frame. We didn't do any of the normal things other than make sure that it was a functional 12-inch lift kit, 2.0 combination, and ready for him. And it also did get the full spring system. So I wanted to catch this one because it is on the cusp of shipping out. So I wanted you guys to at least see it before that happened. What a cool truck. And about half the price of what a perfected crew cab usually goes for. So he was able to really get a super nice truck. And realistically, the last one that was like this that was painted and the interior was finished and the stereo was upgraded was twice the price. So awesome 1-ton, 91 last year, V-Series. 1-ton crew cab long bed, 3+3. So the rest of the day is about Trista. Take it away, AJ. Put all those pictures in. We will get up to the shop. We'll talk about the Suburban. Actually, you know what? There's one little clip that Mom didn't get to put in. Let's get her real quick, AJ, to put that little clip in. And then you can mash this all together. Guys, please drop Trista a comment. It's a big day. Graduate 2026. Amazing grades. GPA up in the air, going to college, coming to work for Davis Auto Sales. I am just stoked at how proud I am of my daughter. I didn't get as much time with her as I liked to when she was growing up, but I'm going to have a lot of time with her going forward now. We will butt our heads. We will have our moments. That's how it goes working with family. But I will have a lot of time to make up for lost time, hopefully, and let her flourish with what her grandfather built, what I've continued to build, and what one day she will take over. So throw in Mom's clip here, put in the pictures, AJ, take it away.
Good morning. I want to add just a little bit from the video yesterday about Trista graduating that I forgot. I was ad-libbing and it was an emotional day. But I wanted to say that Trista comes from a long line of strong women. My grandmother that I showed you, her husband, my grandfather died at 51 years old from a heart attack. In those days, women did not work out of the home if you were married. So my grandmother, at her age, had to go out and go to work. She ended up working for a department store, large department store in Richmond, Mill and Rose, and she worked in their payroll department. Then my mother stayed home to raise us children and then worked at night. My dad worked during the day, and he would come home and keep us at night while she went out and held Tupperware parties. But she not only was just a Tupperware salesperson, she was a Tupperware manager and had about 20 women working under her. Me, I worked a corporate career for 37 years, raised 3 sons, and got a 4-year college degree, all during the same time. Things that seem impossible, if you set your mind to it, you can do it. And that's the point I want to make to Tristan. Then last is JW. He's not a strong woman, of course, but I didn't have any daughters. I have 3 sons. but he has a drive that is unmatched. He started working here with his dad at 12 years old, and the drive and the vision that he has is unbelievable. So just for Trista to know, we got another strong woman coming. I can already see it in her, and I'm so proud of her. Thank you all.